From Ulysses at Grant the Third. Let me get you today's date and time. It is Friday, March 31st, and the time is 1:51 p.m. And this is to Coldwell Banker, okay, into northeast. I mean, not northeast. I'm sorry, moving out of northeast, moving to northwest, Washington D.C. And I'm doing great, Um, I just want you to with Coldwell Banker, I want you to breeze past my website, which is http the two slashes in God We Trust Bakery.simdiff.com. Okay, look, it explains logically how I can. I have 20 ovens. I can make up to 300,000 baked products by the weekend, and they will be sold to the United States government for $50 for each baked product, and it'll excuse me one second, and it'll help me accumulate approximately $15 million a weekend. So when I'm calculating that, it's going to be about $60 million a month. So it'll be about $720 million a year, almost $1 billion a year that I can generate. Um, I can work the facility in the northwest area, and then I'm just giving you my backup plan. Okay, that I can work the facility in the northwest area, and the facility, just let's say, its size is the size of just a small warehouse, and I operate it on my own, operate it myself. The United States government comes to pick up the baked products, and then what I'm looking for is a the $36 million mansion, the one that I showed that I spoke to you about, which is $2 million. I can go for that for starter mansion, and it's $1,995,000, and I can pay that mansion off in the first weekend. The first weekend. Um, the milk companies, um, other companies like Empire Baking Company, which is the ones who have the ovens, also um, dairy companies, flour and wheat companies, um, and those who sell just equipment itself, and storage space racks that I can set up myself manually, without much assistance, and then a freezer and cooler area. And once I set my freezer and cooler up, I can store. I think my freezer and cooler will have enough storage space for 960 pallets by the month. That's the max. And when the United States government comes to pick up the baked products, other than that, um, that's just one area. The other area of expertise is if you look at in God We Trust Bakery, which is http the two slashes in God We Trust Bakery.simdiff.com, and it'll give you all the information, the perfect business plan, and also I just want you to know that I am Ulysses S. Grant III, and there is a substantial amount of United States currency. I, I'm going to let you can look at that website, which is http two slashes Ulysses and Washington DC banks.simdef.com. That answer has $10 quadrillion as the grandson of Ulysses S. Grant III, which is on United States $50 bill. Okay, so those two answers, that's the government printing office, and then I can pay that in cash that way. The other is the other is um if I had to just use some leverage, I can line all the companies up together one time, and then, okay, the place that I am going to be working in, the warehouse, this business plan goes to the warehouse. The equipment, it has the business plan, all the equipment, dairy companies, everyone. Okay, they set the whole thing up for me. Once they set this up for me, all I do is I protrude right into or go right into the business, and then when I go right into the business, I'll start the baking right away. You know, and the United States government start picking up the big products right away. And I'm also, this business plan is to you, Coldwell Banker, which is this information is going to you, Coldwell Banker, right away. I'm also going to put this in my website, which is in God We Trust Bakery. And when you see this, all I need is the light gas company. Everyone's going to cooperate, and then there's enough money for everybody. There's over $720 million a year. The upside of that is 1,700 of us, or 1,700 professional bakers, can make $7 trillion. But they're all my roses on my race. So you can call the United States Government Printing Office, and just see what they have to say about my United States currency. But I'll give you in God We Trust Bakery, and I'm going to work on that right now, and I'm going to get all that information over to Coldwell Banker. Okay, God be with you. See you shortly.